everybody. We are doing more card shop. Oh, it doesn't look like my headset's working currently. Let me just check. Everything should be fine. Okay, so, my previous game that we started in, somehow it got erased. So I went back to one of my older games to play. So that's what we're loading up today, is an alternate card shop, because the one we had, Critical Draw, was somehow it was erased or deleted. I went to load it up and it wasn't there. So we are working with what we got here. Woo! Why is everything so awkward on this? Hold on. Let's just go check the settings really quick. It's like, I was playing it just fine, and now everything is like super sensitive. So I just gotta make sure that nothing got messed with. I don't know. It's being weird. Okay. This one we're gonna... Okay, so that one only had 23 in it. This box, there's an empty extra... Whoops. Yeah, see, I'm still like auto-walking, and I don't know why that's happening. I don't have any additional keys pressed down. It's odd. Yeah, see, it's still doing it. Okay. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know what's causing it. It's making me feel weird. Okay, let's... I don't know, see if I can find some level of normalcy for it. Alright. This one's got 8. Okay. That one's got 8 in it. I got 2 cans of spray left. This is a 64 box. We'll just shove it in the corner. And this is an 8 box. Is this full? Well, this shelf is going to be for our expansion packs for the purple series. So we are not going to fill that with boxes currently. We are going to open these though. I had started opening some before I went to get my hair done, and I just didn't get a chance to finish before I had to go get my hair done. It is beautiful. I went back with the standard red. For any of you who have followed me and know me and get emails from me, we went back with red. So it looks great. I love opening these cards. It makes me happy. It fulfills a need to rip open packs without having any of the mess. So today's money profits will go towards hopefully getting our store level enough to buy the boxes for the purple set so that they all look complete. I think I'm even going to rearrange those before I get started. Because the basic packs are the starting ones that you get when you first open your store. And then the yellow rare packs are the secondary. The purple is the third. So what I'm thinking of doing is, is moving this. I just got to move it temporarily. And doing this. And just moving this one here. And then grabbing this and putting it back here. So now we have them in order of cheapest to most expensive. And then I got to work on expansions as well, guys. We got to work on expansions because I do not have. I need to work on getting alternate merchandise, I should say. We need alternate merchandise to sell in the store to keep our customers happy. I actually still have some money left, so I might do that because I have my little basket there. You could barely see it just beyond my cards because I'm busy ripping them open like a maniac. For me, I will not sell a card out of my binder unless I already have one of them. Unless it's one of my $1,000 cards. Hi, Mom! Welcome to the stream. I mean, the more I think about it, the more I may want to be refreshed. I may go with my sister. And so I might pause the stream long enough to go with my sister to my mom's house. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Too late, Executus. She's not going anymore. Because it's freaking 90 degrees outside still. She wouldn't look at the temperature. It's still 90 degrees outside. Would you bring me some water?
I got a little drink.
Yeah, I want one too. Here. My sweet darling.
I don't know. Has anybody redeemed Waterboy?
No, nobody's redeemed Waterboy yet, but I want you to get me a little drink too.
How long has this water been in here? Is it growing?
About a month.
Is it growing moss?
My husband's teasing me, guys.
Where would it fill up mine?
He's teasing me and I don't like it. It makes me feel violent. It is a new game. This is the TCG Card Game Simulator. I don't know if you would like this or not, but it is just like most of the games we play where you have to make your customers happy and you're selling cards. And I know you're familiar enough with this, Mom, because we used to buy cards for years. We used to beg you to buy us cards. And so this one, you're running your own card shop, and you have to set up different displays and all of that. You might like it. I'll let you watch me for a bit, and you can tell me if you like it after. There's a lot of stuff to customize in here, but you really kind of got to build slowly. I still need to buy more stuff, so I'll have more time to show you the merchandise area where I purchased my merchandise and all that. Okay, this box is empty. We take it outside. So these are my they're my cleansers, because apparently smelly, like, people who do not know how to take care of their body odor come to my store, and these will spray them and clean them up so they don't offend our other customers. When you start the game, you start with these, and only these, able to purchase, and then you can get the license to get the boxes, so they're just basically like 8 packs of these, just down here, and then you move on to the rare pack, and the rare boxes, and I just bought this expansion, so I don't have the boxes for it yet. Tables are $200 a pop. I just bought this rack so I could buy dice and game mats and stuff. And how you do that is you go to your stock order, you go to your accessories, and I have bought the license for the card sleeves. We are going to buy 2 of those. I don't think... Oh, I did buy one for... If I buy the dice, I won't be able to buy anything else. But we'll buy dice, because I already have that. Oh, I don't have enough money. Let's bring this down. Nope, still too expensive. Alright, so we're not getting dice. I guess we're taking the dice off the menu. Because they're way expensive. So the first game mat you can get is down here. It's $500 to purchase the license for it. So all of this stuff is locked until you pay for it. And so I couldn't afford to buy the dice. It's just a little too expensive. Let me see if I can get the red dice instead. No, the red dice is still a little expensive. So we're not buying any dice today. I haven't bought any of the licenses for the plushies or anything yet. So I can't do those either. Oh, my husband's back with my water. Because he loves me. Thank you, baby. I feel like the monkey with the apple juice. Okay. And it wasn't even a little water bottle either. It's my big, like, 80-ounce water. With the amount of heat out there, hydration is crucial. All right. Did I not buy? I didn't buy the stuff in here. Okay. Let me buy. We got some card sleeves. So, as you can see, there's a red exclamation point, and I'm just going to fill all of these up temporarily while we're trying to sell stuff today. I'm just going to fill all my shelves. Money, 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 right? Once I set the price for one of these, it'll set them for all of them because they're the same object. So the cost to me to buy these clear sleeves is 54 cents. The market price is $1.67. I usually do 10%, so $1.84 for the packets. And that should make my customers happy because when they come in, they'll tell you if it's a deal or if it's cheap or if it's fair. You'll know. And then over here is where we put our individual singles, and I'm always going through this because I'm in the middle of getting some cards graded, but I also like my own personal collection because I'm a little obsessive. But I'll put a card down here, we'll put a price, and then we move on to the next thing. So I have to have at least one before I'll put one up for sale down here because girl likes to have her cards. I have to collect. I always do 10% markup. That's roughly what I do. It helps to cover the cost of everything else I've gotten today. Especially when I buy things like shelves. It covers the cost of all of those purchases. This is the last thing that I do because these cards tend to go quick and then it is a pain in the keister to stock them without your customers taking them faster than you can stock them. Alright. Let's keep moving, right? Here's one of these. I can tell stuff I've put up before because I don't have to set a price for it. Stuff I haven't always gets the red exclamation point. Alright, so I've set up all the cards. I am still waiting on some of the grading stuff to come back because I had a lot of these ghost cards get graded so that they'll sell for more. I do have more cards to grade, unfortunately. I have more cards to grade than I have money to do so. It's a very expensive endeavor. I have to go all the way back to page 1. Like this one's worth $1,700 right now, but I could send it away to get graded. I don't even have $200 for 4 days, so I have to make it a 7-day, which is $50. And so they'll arrive at the same time. But grading a card is expensive, so I'm hoping that those will sell well by the time we get in to do stuff. So the tabletop thing, this is where we can buy Ultra Pro products. They're game mats. I need licenses to do all this. But there is a lot to buy, a lot to work up for. We're not ready for that. These are my reviews. These are what customers say on the daily. So if there's something negative that you need to fix or address, you can look at the feedback for your customers and you can see. So right now I've got really cheap cards, nice and tidy. This person wants us to keep the price. Now, I generally won't change prices if I don't have to. But periodically I do check and see if they're more or less expensive. They like the products. If you're not selling enough of something, they'll do it. Like this one's only a 4-star, which means either A, there was something here he couldn't do, if there wasn't a table for him to sit out to play games, or if there was a card he wanted and we didn't have it. That's generally when you get marked down. So that's how you can figure out whether you need to do something else or not. This lets you track and chart whether or not they're raising or lowering in price. So you can check all of your boxes and just keep an eye on what they cost and all that. I think it's pretty cool. It's a lot of info for me because I usually don't get that into depth. Anyway, we're ready to open the store for today. And wait for our first customers to come in and spend their money. And spend it they will. See, look, they come over here, they browse the cards. She goes back over to the shelf. He's coming to get some sleeves, maybe. Oh, he took a card, for sure. He took a card. Okay. But yeah, I'm just trying to, the customers are all varied in what they do and how they do it. And she bought a lot of stuff. Look at this. She is a happy customer. She spent $281. Alright, so now we're on to the next guy. $48. Next. People, like I said, they like variety. As long as I keep giving them variety, they'll be happy here in the store. I'm just trying to get to a comfortable spot so I can do some major growth. I need to expand the back. I need more space in the store, honestly. I'm also getting ready for work tomorrow. I'm always getting ready for work because we know how early I have to go to bed. I don't have long to stream tonight. It's likely only going to be a short stream because I have a bedtime to adhere to for work tomorrow because I have to be up at 4 a.m. So stream is not going to be terribly long today. I did stream earlier today for about 2, almost 3 hours. So, I think added together, they'll be pretty good. I wish running a game store in real life was this easy. Oops. Chad was watching me play this the other day, and he was intrigued by it too. It distracted him. Hold on, I gotta go find some fillers because I have been selling cards. Oh, he took something. I don't know what he took, but he took something. Like I said, sometimes they take the cards off of that display before I can even get more back up. I don't know what my husband's gonna be up to. He may or may not pop in here. It's really all up to him. I gotta restock my shelves because these guys have been buying like crazy. Box says no item. Excuse me, sir. Girl just trying to keep her store stocked. Alright. Thank you for your contribution. I don't even know what's in this. Oh, this doesn't belong here. Okay, so this is another one of the other. I need these. Okay. My graded cards take a while to come back, and I haven't actually been able to sell any of my new graded cards because that's my last. I'm gonna need to put some more up. There we go. We'll put some bats out. These ones I have multiples, so I don't even have to price them. I can just put them out. Stop taking them faster than I can. Put them on the counter. Did you see that? I just literally put them out and they're gone. Like this guy, I think he just bought every card I had that was sitting out. So alright, we're back to putting cards out. Like I said, they don't always take the cards as soon as I put them out, but it's common enough. I've been. Oh my, this guy was busy. Okay, we're putting some more cards up. Okay, look at this. I am literally trying to put stuff out, and they're just taking it. I mean, it's good because it keeps my customers happy, but it keeps me running because I don't get much time to put them back out. I'm the only one that can do it. Even if I hire a cashier, the cashier can't do it either. It's only me. So, yeah. He's got a $3,000 card. I can't even afford that. I can't even afford it. Okay. But they will come occasionally and they will want to sell you their cards. And you can decide what you want to offer them, if anything. There. Now at least I have something stocked for when they come. Look, there's a card. You may want it. But this is why you have to open packs for yourself as well, because you have the store stock, which the customers buy, and then you have a binder that you can buy and sell and trade. You can just strut out flat across trade cards to your customers if it fits what you're looking for. There's still boxes in this. So, not this. That is Stinky Spray, which reminds me we should check to make sure that Stinky Spray is stocked up. We do not want stinkers in our store. We don't have any more of the purple packs. We'll be buying more of those at the end of the day. Matilda Rose? Where's my baby? My puppers is sleeping in my lap. But yeah, I have some expansions to do because we need space. We just don't have space in here. And I still have a while before my graded cards come back. Like, I got 7 days. So, on day 24, we will get our graded cards back. Alright, so he's asking for $146 for a card whose market price is $113. I won't be able to sell his $113 card for $146. So I will offer him $100, but I will not be able to sell his card back for what I'm going to pay for it. So we're not taking a loss on that for him. That's just not happening. Alright, we got people checking out. That's why I let my guys finish playing their games, because they'll come and purchase last minute cards and stuff. They just finished. I don't know if they're going to be buying anything, but we'll find out. He wants to trade. He's got a card that's market price is $11.77 and he wants $12.40 for it. Okay, so he accepted the offer. I might be able to sell that one a little above market price. That's why I bought it. That is my last customer, guys. Let's check and see what I've done for today. So, we have one dissatisfied customer. So, let's talk about dissatisfied customers. In this game, there's a lot of things that can make a customer dissatisfied. If there's not enough empty tables, if the card packs they're looking for aren't available, which is why I try to keep rare and basic and the new ones out. That's why I try to keep cards in the card display, because if they go to the card display and they can't find any cards, they become dissatisfied. If there is a smelly person in the store and they haven't been cleansed by the cleanser, the stink makes your customers dissatisfied. So, all in all, it is a mix of things that determine whether or not they're going to be happy. Now, I have bills to pay, and I should not forget about them. Alright. So, after the bills are paid, I'm going to walk over to this shelf. This is fully stocked. This one's not. This one's not at all. We are going to buy two of these. Oh, I can buy the 64 license now. So I'm going to buy that so I can buy a 64 pack of the purple instead of just the 32. And we will buy two of those. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, so we're not going to do those today. Maybe we'll do... You know what? It's still too much now that I think about this. I got to come back. Not everything can be at 2. So why don't we do... No, I think I want 2 of these. One of those. Okay, that gets us in under the bell. Okay. So first I have to see what we have after we finish filling our shelves again, because our shelves empty out pretty quick. These I'm going to open, because I always open cards that were left over from the night before. Um, it's just how I am. Alright, so we're taking these in. We're going to fill the shelves. This is a 64 pack of the purple. I might buy more eventually if I can get them without breaking the bank, because these are more expensive to buy. So I got another 64 pack in of these, which further justifies opening the one I didn't use yesterday. And then we're gonna fill this shelf. Alright. And then another yellow. Our yellow ones haven't been selling though. Maybe I should slow down on those, because I've got multiple packs of yellow now. Alright. I'm gonna open one. I'm buying one of these just so I can open it, just so you know, because I need more cards from this pack set. Alright. Down we go. So we're gonna pull these out first, I guess. This is the satisfying part where you get to open them all. Now I can change the speed at which they open at any time. Like if I wanted him to go faster than this, I could do so. Ooh, those are some nice cards. Very nice. $70 card right there. That is what I take and get graded. Anything above 50, I will take and get graded. I have a whole list of things that need to be graded, but grading costs money. So, we don't send them out to grade all the time. Like if I start making a lot of money per day, we'll start grading on a regular basis. Later on, there is a work table where I can bundle my commons, uncommons, rares, and stuff like that into little packages that I can sell to customers. So I'm not to that yet, but I always wondered what happened if I have 30 something of the same card. What am I supposed to do with that? Especially if they're 10-cent cards. I don't really want to. I don't want to waste money on 10-cent cards. But apparently there's a way to swoosh them into better cards. I just love the satisfying. All right. All right. I just love watching the cards open and flip through. It really kind of makes me happy. Okay. Did I start over? No. My other game I was on, somehow it got erased. And so I just went back to one of my older games and I started up on that one. It's actually not far behind. It actually is a little more advanced because it has the third card pack type already. Um I know the other game we were like on day 27 or so. So this one's only just a couple of days behind. I'm just opening cards before store start and getting cards set up in the holder. I sent cards off for grading, but they won't be back until like day 24. So we won't be able to see the graded cards until then. But I have a lot of really cool cards that are up to be graded. Over $1,000 in worth. That's why I got the special display cabinet so that I can put some of them in there. I'll show you the layout. I'll show you the layout once I'm done opening these packs. Okay, so over here we've got our blue packs, the orange packs, and this is the newest one, the Duel Master. This is the pink one. This one's way more expensive to do. I can't afford the boxes for them yet. We're working towards that. And over here we just have sleeves. We can't really afford... Oh, I gotta move these one at a time. We can't really afford to purchase anything else yet to go in the racks. But these sleeves will go fast enough. I have a shit ton of cards. This should be empty. Oh, there are still items in this box. Hold on. We gotta open these last cards. We ain't wasting nothing. Okay, there's nothing in the box now. Alright. I love that it gives you a warning before you're about to make a mistake. Like, warning, there's stuff in this box. Do you still want to throw it away? I'm going to open the purple ones last because I haven't seen all of them. Say, this is what they call a ghost card. Ghost cards are super rare. And this one is $443. This is the kind of card that we send off for grading to put in the special cabinet. But we're not quite to that yet. So it'll just stay in my album with all my other expensive cards. I mean, I'll take things under 50 and put them in the display just so I make a little extra money and circulate some of the cards. But yes, I actually am a little more advanced in this one. A little in the way of what I have purchased. Like, having the purple ones purchased already in this game. And what I have found in this different game is the pricing is different. like in Critical Draw, there were certain prices, and I had to keep raising my prices to keep my customers happy. And in this one, they were a lot harder to make happy with prices. I actually had to have a pretty fixed price for a while. So each different game has a different pricing that you start with that your customers have. And overall, every customer has a specific amount they have in their pockets. But unlike Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster, you have no way of finding out what your customer's there to buy, how much money they have in pocket. I can only really find out if they're satisfied or not with their care in the store. I just like opening these. The satisfaction of opening all these packs makes me happy. But yeah, I agree with you. It's so hot outside. I made Chad fill up my really big water cup. Like the pink one that's like a 60-ounce water cup. Whatever. I made him fill up the big water cup. It's like, Ekla, Ekla. I can't wait to open the purple cards and let you see the purple cards, because I like the animations too. I have to say, even for a card game, the animations that are the drawings on the cards are just as cute. Once I'm done with these basics, we'll move into the pink ones, because we don't have very many of those cards, so a lot of those cards are still going to be new in terms of we probably have a lot of the commons, but the uncommons and rares we'll be getting a lot more of. I just love opening the packs. It makes me feel good. I feel like I've opened a billion of these, and it leaves just that ASMR satisfaction of opening a card pack. I open the card pack pretty quickly, but I like going through the cards like this because then it doesn't take forever. Alright, have fun doing your ghost things. I'll still be here when you're done. Although, with October coming, I am going to have to put my Phasmo gear back on and get back in there for some Phasmo games on stream. And Matilda's passed out in my lap. She's done her 9 to 5 is what she's telling me. I surely know who I'm gonna go to when I need Phasmo buddies. I have quite a few Phasmo buddies that I can call upon if I need to, including my husband. My husband also does Phasmo. Although, if I want my husband in my streams, they would have to be later evening streams because he doesn't get off work till 4. This is the last blue one, and then we can start opening the purple ones. Ooh. So we got 2 special ones. They look like they're just foils, but still good. See, I'm still getting new cards because we haven't quite opened enough. So with our rarities, we have first edition, silver edition, gold edition, and one called EX. And if you get them foiled or ghosted or full art, they raise dramatically in price. I love opening card packs. Totally didn't see a silver edition bear. Look at that bear right there. His name is Grizzaw, and his effect is destroy 1 card on an opponent's field. Matilda. Ooh, I got an all foil group there. Look at that. 6 foil cards. That is amazing. Okay. Ooh. A gecko flare. I've seen quite a few of those. See, once it's already caught them up, I don't get the notifications if they're special after. I do like the foil cards though; they're very pretty. I haven't opened the store yet. That's why I take my time. That's the best part about it not automatically starting time the next day. It just waits for me to flip the door so that they know that it's time. All right. This one's a full art one, so yeah, its value is very good. Very nice. All right, that's all the purple ones. So now I gotta come over to this table here, and we're gonna put some more cards up. But we are going to go back and take a look at what we've got. This is my most expensive card at $1,400 right now. Well, the other ones are off getting graded. Otherwise, I'd say there are ones that are more expensive than that. Alright. This is the only time I get to, in peace, price my stuff and get it put out. Because the rest of the time, I'm fighting customers. Because the faster I put it out, the more that they want to come take what I've got. Which is good. I mean, obviously they're finding the cards that they want in my store. It just keeps me on my toes until I hire a cashier. I just don't want a slow cashier, you know? Alright. Those are all set. All my cards are set. This is where my special cards are going to go. Once I get them. Alright, we're open for business. Alright. It's my first money of the day. Some random guy sitting at the counter. I think she's gonna go play with them. Alright. Alright, so she's getting sleeves. He's gonna go have himself a seat. That's a lot of sleeves, dude. That's good. Our first sales, we're almost at 1,000 for today. That's good. Alright, so they're sitting down to play. Let's get some more cards on the market. Whee! Gotta put more cards in. Really? Just put that there. I mean, like I said, I'm not complaining. I just put the cards there, and I gotta keep my customers satisfied until the end of the day. Alright, customer wants to give me this Infrahog for a Tefren. I only have one, so I don't have an extra. Alright, I gotta refill my card stock. So now you see why I'm always opening card packs for myself, because I have to keep these stocked, and I can sell quite a few cards in a day. Looks like I need to order more boxes for these. So that guy just went in to play games. I'm planning my restock and my purchases currently. See, if I can undersell below the market price or at market price, I'll take it. But if they won't, if it's too much above market price, I won't, because then I won't be able to get my money back. All right. Skags! We're being game store owners today, Skags. Just gotta wait for my last guys to leave because sometimes they make last minute purchases. If I just end day, then they won't buy anything at all. So, we are going to wait for them to finish and leave. But in the meantime, let's take a look at our reviews for today. Alright, that's the last guy, really. Let me go restock and then figure out what we're buying for the next day. We need to buy a license, so I need to make sure I have the money for that. Oh, my voice is cutting out. That's weird. I don't know why it would be doing that. My connection seems to be... Oh, my network is unstable. Yeah, we've been having internet issues. Yeah. Alright, we're going to open these for ourselves. This is for the next day. Okay. And then we're going to open these ones as well. Alright. Well, we're running a game store, Skags. We're running a game store. Alright, let me go see if I have a license enough to buy a box of the Epic. I can. It is an expensive purchase. Alright. We're going to buy 2 of those. Purchasing these. All right. All right. What about all the dirty clothes? We don't do smelly here in this game store. We don't allow it. We don't allow smelly. You know, I bought another yellow, and I probably didn't even need another yellow box. Alright. I need to buy something else. Let's go to accessories. One of those. Actually, no. Let's buy some dice. Okay. We need something else to sell in our store that's new. I'm done. I gotta move these sleeves to the other shelf so I can finish putting dice in the thingy. Alright. Now we're going to open these packs. Because that's what I like to do. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we're opening cards, and then we start the next day. I need to set a tournament for tomorrow. I might just do a standard tournament for a couple of days. Let's open up our thing. We're going to edit. Alright. We're still going to open packs. Now that I set the tournament for tomorrow, we'll open packs. I love opening cards. It just feels good. Probably lucky it's a short stream with our internet issues. As I work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. I work at 4 a.m., so bedtime is fast a-coming. This is the best part, is opening all the cards. Well, unfortunately, I need this thing called money, so I need the job. So I have to be up and at work at 4 a.m. I'm generally up around 2 a.m. to start getting ready for my 4 a.m. shift. So, yeah. Oh, look at us go. Getting some decent cards. Because like I said, I need fillers for the display table once my customers buy the cards off the display table. So that's why we regularly open cards for the binder. I don't sleep in till noon even when I have a day off. I think the latest I sleep in is like anywhere between 6 and 8 a.m. Depends on how early the dogs get us up to go outside. Alright, now for the rare cards. So we have basics, rares, and epics. I just love doing this. This makes me feel so good, just opening all the cards. Hoping to get like a ghost card or a full art one, because the full art ones give you a lot more money. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, we'll check the. We'll most of this is just so we have something to fill the table with, so our customers have something to buy. We need to get to level 19 to do the box version, the 8-box version. The licenses are very expensive. Those are 2 new ones that I hadn't had before, so that's good. That's a full art, and those tend to be more money. So it's pretty good that we got a full art one that we can work on grading and selling, but it's going to go in, it's just going to go into the hold on to until later pile. I got a pile of cards that need to be valued. Alright. Let's take this box out. This will probably be our last day. Like I said, I'm sorry for the short stream. I just wanted to stream for a little bit for you guys before I went to bed. Because, I work tomorrow. It's always better for me to try to stream after work, which is usually 11 a.m. I have a few short days this week, so I may pop on when I get off from work. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm off work at 9 instead of 11. So I may be streaming then. Like I said, I may be playing a lot more of this. It's become my latest fixation, is the card game store. So he's asking $54 for a market price $46 full art. I don't know if I can sell it for that much. I'm going to see if he'll go for $45. He'll only go down to $52. That's marked right about what it'll sell for. I won't make any money off of that, so we're not gonna take it off his hands. Look at this. They took almost all my cards. Now I gotta go back pages and pages as I opened all those cards. I don't... Oh, hey, look, I have a pig. Maybe we'll put the pig up and see if we can get some extra money off the pig. I had an extra card of that one, so... We'll see what we can get away with. I'm currently just trying to fill my cabinet here. You know, before they come and take it all again. Last card. That's a lot of dice, dude. He's buying a lot of dice. But I understand the dice obsession. I have a large collection of dice myself. 4 a.m. till 11 a.m. is my normal shift, just a 7-hour shift. You just learn to live with it. Somebody's got to do it in the morning in order to make breakfast for those people who are up at 5 having to go to work. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. I mean, and I'm bubbly. I'm very bubbly in the morning, so it's the perfect fit for a job for me. I'm not even cranky most of the time. And don't wait for my husband to laugh because he'll laugh, but I'm not generally cranky in the morning. At least not while I'm working. They call me Mr. Pig. Dice Goblin, yes. Like I said, I don't judge the people who buy like a bazillion dice from me, just because I've been there. I understand pretty dice attract attention. It's just how it is. But I only have one color dice right now. It's one. Just one. I have blue dice. That dude bought like 4 blue dice. But a dice goblin doesn't care. A dice goblin just doesn't care. All right. I think we're doing decently this morning. Now, our graded cards will be back. The first ones will be back in 5 days. So, day 24. But we're not going to be awake for day 24. We're just going to finish out day 19. And then we'll be over for the night because I got to go to bed. Also, we did call the internet company about our internet dropping because it's been dropping a lot. And they admit, yeah, it's been dropping a lot. We'll send somebody out. So, I'm just going to tell you, by Thursday, we're probably not going to have any problems because that's how it works for us. We'll have problems intermittently for weeks, sometimes months. The moment that we call a technician to come out, everything clears up.
The hour he gets here.
Don't lol at me. You know how it works, Bear. You know how it works. Now watch, that bitch gonna take a card. I just put one down there. I just put one down there. But you know, I'm not mad. I just it takes it takes time to. This is why I'm always opening card packs, because I'm always having to replace it. Oh, no. Not 18-hour shifts. No, just little 7-hour shifts. It is little. It is little. 7 hours isn't bad, though. I do Monday through Friday, usually 4 a.m. to 11. And then this week, though, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm off at 9 o'clock instead. And you know what? I am more than happy to take that. I don't like being on my feet a whole lot because they start hurting after a while. So, not a big deal here. Yeah, he's the workaholic that likes being at work all the time. I don't like it. And as soon as I have time off, I'm gone. Like, you can't keep me pinned into a spot. Like, I cut myself off from work the moment I check out of work. I don't think about it again until I have to be there again. But not my husband. My husband's always thinking about work. 5 days a week. Generally, it's 4 a.m. till 11. But this week it's kind of wonky. We've been hiring a lot of new people that need to be trained. And then after they're trained, they need hours. And so it causes shuffling around until there's more. This is a blue. It's another yellow. The yellows haven't gone very far. That's the stinky can. Yeah, see, we got to refill this one. Oh, it's 6:30. We have about 2.5 hours before the store closes. Excuse me. I'm going to check out my reviews. But yeah, those abnormal shifts, somebody always has to work them. For every 4 a.m. shift, there's somebody who has to work like 6 p.m. to like 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. or something like that, which is an overnight shift, and I could never do overnights. I don't have the stay awake enough to do that. I do respect those that do, though. Dude. Could at least wait for me to finish. Yeah, store's gonna close. Couple seconds. It won't be long. So these guys just sat down to play. They probably won't be here long, but I'm going to let them finish in case they buy more stuff. So just 4 more people to come in and buy stuff, and then we will end day, which it'll auto save when I do that, and then I'll be done for tonight. And I'll say goodnight to all of you, and I'll probably see you tomorrow sometime. I'm trying to pick up doing my streaming regularly again. It's just, with my schedule being inconsistent, it's hard to say, oh, I'll stream right now. So those guys just finished playing. And they are gone. So now we just have these two guys over here in the corner. No, I don't think they're trying to avoid. I'm technically considered full time. Because like I said, my normal shift is 4 to 11. And it's only just this week that's that way. Last week I was 4 to 11 all week long. Like I said, they've been shuffling people around because we've had hires and fires, and that's just how it is in fast food. So there's always turnover. I could actually, in all actuality, if I wanted more hours, I could ask for more hours, and they would have me scheduled till 1. But I have problems with my feet now. I hate saying that. I'm old, and I don't like being on my feet for that long. I come home and I'm just wiped out. I actually prefer only working until 11 o'clock. Alright, let's do some purchasing, shall we? Alright, we're gonna do 2 blue, no orange, and a pink. 2 pink. Because that gives us our boxes for the day. Because we have the orange ones, the ones in the middle. Yeah, there's one left in there. Okay. This is a refill. This goes here. Looks like I need to buy some more purple. Alright. Because once I stock these shelves, then I'll figure out what else I need, because I don't want to overbuy. Now my shelves look nice and full. And they look so pretty. We do need a box of pink. A box of the single packs. I said I'm trying to be careful this time because I want to do some expansion work, so